getting into the details of what they did with the championship belt. I mean, first of all, they have new belts to replace those belts anyway, so I'm not going to cry about it. But the way the have worked, and they're jump-starting this match.
The Shooter Boys take it to the skies.
Holy! That took me off guard. I was not expecting that.
And seemingly took the Monarchy off guard as well. And listen, this is a different kind of Shooter Boys. They've always vied for tag team gold. They've always wanted the championship prestige that would come with winning those tag belts. But after the way that Ariel and BMT disrespected not just the physical objects, the leather and gold, right? But what that leather and gold represented, all bets are off.
Absolutely, and I really, truly hope that the Shooter Boys can essentially beat the respect into the Monarchy tonight and restore order. Look at BMT right now, coming to the save of his queen.
The king and queen of New England, respectively, and as much as I might hate to admit it,
oh my!
Bad body drop on the stage! Gentlemen, that is steel and wood with little to no give.
Oh man, it is going to be a rough night for the Monarchy after that.
And it couldn't happen to a nicer guy, quite frankly.
I mean, yeah, I agree with you there.
Referee needs to get control here. 1 in, 1 out. Let's get the match started.
It's an excellent point, Pat. The bell is not officially ringing, and even if it had, there are not tornado tag team rules at play like we saw in that divide and conquer match before intermission.
Absolutely. This is an official tag team match. One person in, one person out. Hold the tag rope, and someone must tag in and tag out. The bell hasn't even rung yet.
BMT and Ariel getting the jump start on the Shooter Boys. There's that relative inexperience, about a year under their belt here in chaotic wrestling, maybe less. 19 years of age, the both of them. Still so much to learn. Still so much growing to do, Julian.
Like a young soldier in a war, you get eager to run into battle, and that's exactly what these two do, is they run into battle without second-guessing their actions, and sometimes that can be to their detriment, but right now, it seems to be in their favor.
Meeting of the minds and a stereo German suplex. The Shooter Boys back in control.
BMT was almost launched into that bottom turnbuckle here in our corner.
Brendan Paul calling for the bell, and we are underway. It is Anthony starting things off here against BMT.
Great belly-to-belly suplex.
Cover? No.
That amateur wrestling background.
Of course, channeling that nitty-gritty style that we've seen from some of the greats. Kurt Angle or Mr. Perfect comes to mind, but nothing perfect about that for the Shooter Boys. Ariel grabbing the rope, and a nasty landing to the outside.
Oh, man.
Body slam there. Deceptively powerful as the Queen of New England.
Oh, extremely powerful. She cannot be overlooked. She can fight with the best of them, and if you had followed Ariel's career fighting people such as Nikki Rocks, who is a former chaotic wrestling women's champion, another brute in the ring, she can hang with the best of them. Do not count her out.
In many ways, Ariel and BMT for a very long time, a vestige of a time long gone by, forgotten by many fans and faithful of chaotic wrestling, re-emerging in the scene in recent years. And the scary part, as BMT rakes the nose of Anthony Vecchio here, the scariest part is, gentlemen, I'd wager to say, despite the rule breaking, arguably because of the rule breaking, they're better than they've ever been in this most recent run.
Absolutely. Age comes experience, and that over time they were able to step away, and they were able to learn what they should do, what they shouldn't do, and try to learn like a different aspect of how to approach a match. And like you stated, it seems to be working.
It's not looking good right now for Anthony Vecchio, that's for sure.
Taken down by Ariel. And look at Aaron Ortiz. He wants in this thing in a bad way. He knows things are worse for the wear for his tag team partner.
Absolutely. And right now, I mean, I would like to congratulate these guys, because one of the things that I've stated over and over again is earning the respect of the chaotic fans. And you can tell the chaotic fans are fully on the side of the Shooter Boys tonight.
But will that fan support be enough? Again, a lack of experience compared to Ariel and BMT. Not just in the ring, but in real life. Tag team partners with their marriage, raising a family together.
they're absolutely willing to go to the ends of the earth for each other, and that includes to retain the Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championships. I mean, they did disrespect Chaotic Wrestling in a very big way, so they're going to have to work hard to not get their comeuppings.
Yeah, a win against the Shooter Boys tonight would go a very, very long way. We might not like it, but if they're able to defeat these boys here tonight, we may have no choice but to respect it.
Fair enough.
Vecchio fighting up to his feet. Ariel not giving him any room to breathe here, Pat.
Not at all. And you saw Ariel teasing Aaron Ortiz with the tag, grabbing the hand of Anthony Vecchio and just reaching it out symbolically.
Ortiz is reaching for it. Nothing symbolic about it, Pat. He wants the tag because he knows.
You missed it. The way Ariel was just using the hand on her own.
Mocking her opponent.
Exactly.
Ariel is a very elegant queen, but man, is she a pitbull in the ring.
No, only a 2. And that's how both of these competitors, quite frankly, succeed. Again, I hate to admit it, I hate to see it, but Ariel and BMT alike feed off of this hatred and vitriol, not just from their opponents, but from the people. They love being hated.
Absolutely. Sometimes that's something as a wrestler when you're in the ring and you start to feel the fans get on your, not be on your side and they start to hate you. That can deteriorate you mentally and you're not sure how to approach anything that you do, but you're right. It's absolutely fueling to these two.
Big hip attack there to the back. Crossface applied, center of the ring.
Wrenching that neck. That is, that's going to make the arms and shoulders go slightly numb.
But how awful would it be for the psyche of the Shooter Boys, not just in this match, but going forward, to lose without Aaron Ortiz ever being made the legal man?
I mean, it would probably put some doubt in your head going forward. If Ortiz never gets in there, then I mean, you can have it in your head like, would the outcome? It's always the what would happen, what if?
Well, he doesn't want to think about that what if. He doesn't want to think about that hypothetical. Drops Ariel the jawbreaker, but just crumples en route to a tag.
Vecchio is just a couple feet away.
And we got a tag!
In comes Ortiz.
Crossbody!
All the way from the top!
Ducks the shot. Belly to belly suplex.
Big belly to belly.
Look at the intensity in the eyes of Aaron Ortiz, vying for championship gold, defending a home promotion that means so much to him. Of course, much like Vecchio, a product of the Create a Pro Wrestling Academy, a graduate under the tutelage of the likes of Brian Myers. Cover!
Suplex!
No! Broken up.
Very deep bridge by Ortiz.
Still, it is the tag team synergy, the tag team cohesion of of Ariel and BMT, much like we saw earlier with God's Greatest Creations, that have saved them tag team gold time and time again.
And that is something you're going to notice, is that tag team champions tend to have a cohesive history and some form of connection. When I think about that, the first person that always come to mind, first group that will come to mind are the Logan brothers.
Assisted blockbuster cover! No! Only a 2.
My goodness.
Julian, you bring up the Logan brothers. Countless Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Championships under their belt. However, what always stood out to me about Matt and Brian is that synergy. Maybe it came from their time together as a family. Maybe it came from their time together as a ring. But the way they're able to work together as a well-oiled machine is second to none. And as much as I hate to agree, Ariel and BMT are having that same type of fluidity that you can only find between family members.
I fully agree with you, and that's exactly where I was going with it. Was I believe family? People say it. Blood is thicker than water. Blood is stronger than water. However you want to put it, this bond is strong, and that is exactly why the Monarchy are the current tag team champions of Chaotic Wrestling.
Oh no!
Vecchio now in the electric chair.
Oh, hold on! Watch out! Aaron Ortiz from behind.
Sending Ariel spilling to the outside, and BMT none the wiser. Avalanche German suplex landing face first.
You gotta get a cover, buddy. You gotta get on it.
This is it.
No, a day late and $1 short. BMT kicks.
I mean, he turned BMT inside out with that.
Ortiz now, credit where credit is due, not letting the moment sway him back to the corner and reaching for the tag. Knows he has to keep the eyes on the prize, and what is this? Ariel distracting referee Brendan Paul.
He does not see the tag happen.
Come on.
He does not know that Ortiz is the legal man currently.
Shooter boys don't realize it, Julian.
As confusing it is for the ref, it is confusing to the shooter boys. We are trying to pull the jury, that being the fans.
Hey, look at Ariel just taunting them.
To put the verdict in the favor of the shooter boys.
BMT from behind, sending Vecchio careening into Ortiz, and now springboard cutter. He's out.
There we go. Nicely done, guys.
Here are your winners and still Chaotic Wrestling Tag Team Champions, BMT and Ariel, the Monarchy.
Absolute, excellent ring awareness on the part of BMT to get the victory there. Don't you agree, guys?
Nothing excellent about it, Mr. PM.
Come on.
It was definitely a sly move, but it was the move that gained the victory. And we may not approve of it, but this is the synergy, this is the experience, this is everything they've learned over the years. The Monarchy are our champions for a reason. We may not like it, but Jordan, as you stated, we must respect it.
No choice. With their newly minted custom tag team titles head high, the Monarchy, another day in the ever-growing reign as tag team champions, but take nothing away from the shooter boys, Anthony and Aaron, respectively, looking so impressive.
I mean, take everything away. They just lost their opportunity to become tag team champions, Gordon. That was their second chance.
Because Ariel distracted the ref, sending them careening into one another illegally. We're not going to get anywhere with this.
Hey,
this is not a productive
conversation. Doesn't matter how the road ended. It's the fact that they couldn't get the job done. All right?
To take away from this, let's understand this. The shooter boys are growing as a tag team. Every single match, whether you win or lose, it is a learning experience. And this is probably one of the best performances I've honestly seen since they've been here. And if that is as good as it gets, then I think they're,